I procrastinated. I made it through phase 2 and I was like, woo, yippee, that was a lot of hard work. And I took a knee when it came to the classes. And that almost came back to bite me later on. It was the summer of my junior year. And I looked at my 104R with my academic advisor and my assistant professor of military science. And he was like, and before we get started, I want to shout out a few of you. On Instagram, you reached out to me and you're like, hey, I made it. I'm only going to shout out 5 and they're just going to be last names. So if you know, you know. Specialist Creed, shout out to you. PFC Roderick, Specialist Grant, Sergeant Perez, PFC Acevedo. I'm very excited for all of you. Again, thanks for allowing me to be a part of your journey. What if you didn't get accepted? Well, don't let this small and minor setback hold you back from this goal of yours. If this is truly your goal, brush your shoulders off, lick your wounds, and get right back into the fight. I had a great conversation with Staff Sergeant Johnson.
The first year I didn't get accepted. So I think it happened for a reason, though. The year that I didn't get accepted, I continued to go on to school, and now I'm in the graduate program at LU instead of the undergrad program. So it was a blessing. It definitely hit me hard because I really wanted to become an officer a year sooner. But God, He don't make no mistakes.
So this is just a setback, but it's not meant to hold you back. So just keep going. And if you need any help, let me know or let someone like me know. Someone that has a heart of a teacher and that will do anything in their power to get you the information and get you the right answer. With that said, the first one, celebrate, because you did it. You put in the work. Not me. You did it. Celebrate. Have fun. Go out. Enjoy. Enjoy with your friends and your family and the people that are closest to you. But don't take a knee. You're still in your organization. And as long as you're in that organization's footprint, I want you to be present. Don't say, oh, I don't have to do anything else. I have my offer letter. I'm about to go and be a cadet and I'm going to commission. No. Be present. If you have an ACFT, go out and crush that ACFT. Be present in the moment. Take on leadership opportunities. Be involved in your company's next range. 100, 150. Go to the board. Why? Because you're present. Continue to be, because you already are a consummate professional, and that's why you've made it this far. In other words, I'm telling you, you don't want to burn bridges, because in this small army, you will run into these folks again. You're going to run into that commander again. You're going to run into that first sergeant again. You're going to run into that sergeant major again. So build bridges. And then the second one, invest in yourself, both professionally and personally. If you have more classes that you need to take before boots hit the ground on your university's campus, take those now. Don't procrastinate like me. Do it now. I made it through phase 2 and I was like, woo, yippee, that was a lot of hard work. And I took a knee when it came to the classes. And that almost came back to bite me later on. It was the summer of my junior year. And I looked at my 104R with my academic advisor and my assistant professor of military science. And he was like, hey, if you don't rectify this, you're not going to graduate. There are 2 classes that you have to take, but it's going to be nearly impossible for you to take these 2 classes. You have camp coming up, which is in the summer of your junior year. And then your senior year is loaded with classes already. You don't have space. And I was just scratching my head like, wow, I could have taken those classes while I was in my waiting purgatory of green to gold. So what did I have to do? Well, there's a program, and I hate that I'm even bringing this up, but I'm bringing it up only because I know that emergencies happen. So there's a program called Straighter Line.
Start your classes right away. Go at your own pace, set your own schedule, and graduate dramatically faster at a fraction of the price. Credit is guaranteed to transfer to one of our fully accredited partner colleges, and we'll support you every step of the way, 7 days a week. You're also twice as likely to pass your course compared to other online students. With Straighter Line.
Something to keep in mind when it comes to programs like this and Straighter Line is you're going to pay out of pocket. and they may not cover the courses that you need. Take those classes on the front end so you don't run into these issues on the back end. All right, so we're still on this point, investing in yourself. Now I'm going to give you some free chicken. You are going to a leadership academy. So like never before, you should be filling your brain. You should be wiring your mind to just be a leader and develop your leadership style, learn your leadership style, discover your purpose, because soldiers are going to be relying on you to be a great leader. And guess what? They deserve great leadership. And that's you. That's what you're going into. So during this time, you need to be reading like crazy. I've heard it said before that leaders are readers. That said, I have 3 leadership books that I want to recommend to you. The first one is The Dichotomy of Leadership by Jocko Willink. If you know anything about Jocko, he is a motivator. He will make you feel like you can run through a brick wall. This is one of those books that will help you get pumped up and ready to go for FTXs, Sticks Lanes, camp.
Hey, shift fire right, let's go! By the tree!
Even beyond, because it's not just about the tactical side, and you're going to college. So all of your classes are not going to be hula, army. You're going to be in math class. So learning how to get out of the uniform and just be a person all over again is great. So I highly recommend Dichotomy of Leadership. And then the second book is one that was recommended to me by my deputy commander, and I just got finished reading this one, and it is Turn the Ship Around. It's really about just empowering subordinate leaders to make decisions on their level. The third recommendation is kind of 2 in 1. It's a Harvard Business Review. One is on managing yourself, and then the other is on leadership. I learned more reading these 2 books than I did studying management and leadership on a graduate level. And of course, I'll put all of these recommendations in the description below. I have some more free chicken for you. Please don't show up to your university with unserviceable uniforms. When boots hit the ground, you are being assessed by your peers and by the cadre. And your cadre, their comments and your performance in ROTC goes into how you rack and stack on the OML.
Oh, carry your weapon correctly. Logan!
You are a leader. They're looking at you as a leader. You're the one with the active duty experience. And whether it's right or wrong, they're looking at you to be the standard of what the Army is really like. With that said, this is a good time to beef up your civilian attire as well, because there's going to be group projects that you have to do, presentations, you're going to have to brief.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Cadet Stiltner. I'll be providing you an unclassified informational briefing on the Battle of Mogadishu.
Go ahead and get you some nice shoes, get out of the Crocs, get you some nice slacks, some nice shoes, a couple collar shirts. Go over to Ross, go over to Marshalls, go to TJ Maxx. You don't have to break the bank, but this is going to suit you well, no pun intended, in ROTC and beyond. When you commission as an officer, you might have casual Fridays or business casual Fridays. You're going to go on TDYs. You're not going to sit down in front of that battalion commander, brigade commander, and the rest of the staff with the hoodie on. Please just take my advice and use this time to rewire your mind and your thinking, because you are a leader. I also encourage you to find some officers within your organization that you can talk to. If they have a heart of a teacher, they will help you greatly. What you might find out of this is a professional mentor, someone that can help you see around the corners, because they've been around the corners. So invest in yourself. That's number 2. Then the third, and probably the most important one, is get smart on your PCS move. Everyone's PCS will be slightly different. Every PCS, for one reason or another, has a personality of its own. No PCS is identical to the other. For example, if you're overseas, your PCS is going to look different from someone who is CONUS. You might have to get your DEROs adjusted, push to the right or push to the left. This is a great time for all of you to get acquainted with your S1s if you're not already. Give your S1s ample time, a long runway to help you out. They want to help you. They have the ability to help you, but give them time. Don't go to them 2 weeks before you're supposed to PCS. You're frustrated, they're frustrated, things are falling apart, and you just blame everything on your S1. My S1 sucks, right? We're always, oh yeah, by the way, I'm S1. But we're always the scapegoat, right? Because the S1 is easy to pick on. Oh, the S1 failed me. No, they'll be able to help you with your PCS leave, your PCS award, your levy brief packet, and what that's going to look like. They can help you get smart on that and give you the information that you need for that. They can help you with your member elections so that you can get your orders. Remember, IPSE is fairly new, so you don't want to waste time and procrastinate with this. You put in a lot of work to get here, and please don't let the administrative stuff hold you back. All right, so get smart on your PCS move and what that is going to look like and what it all entails. Start prepping your family if you have a family, and just start coordinating with the right people so that your transition can be as seamless as possible. Again, I'm beyond proud of you all. Thanks for allowing me to celebrate in such a momentous occasion. I'm honored every time one of you reaches out to me and you tell me that these videos help you or inspire you in some way. I really appreciate that. I love the community that we're building. Don't forget to interact with the question, what university are you going to attend? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. And you can also follow me at @TheRealC_Hill. Outside of this uniform, I'm a normal, everyday person. And some of you know that because you follow me on Instagram and we have near real-time conversations. And you know I'm a dad. You know I'm a husband. You know I'm into sports and activities. And, you know, you see my travel and all of that good stuff. And we have great conversations on Instagram. So get beyond YouTube if you want more. Like right now, I'm about to get off of this video and talk to one of my subscribers that I met during ESB, and we're going to talk about branches. All right, he got accepted. Shout out to you. And we're going to talk about branches. So I want this community and this relationship that we're building to go beyond just YouTube. All right, and if you see me out, make sure you come up to me and you speak to me. I'm never too busy. This is what I love doing. I'm honored that you give me your time. All right, leaders, as always, keep leading, and I'll see you in the next video.